I'm going to tell you what an elder said to me today. He said, when you call things by their proper name, things begin to make more sense. He said, people see the word POLICE and they've been told to sound it as police. He said, but LICE is lice. LICE is never sounded lease. He said, PO is the first two letters of the word political. He said LICE are the first four letters of the word license. So POLICE is police. And the police have a political license for all kinds of violence. You've all seen videos of the police beating people with their fists with batons, choking and shooting people. And people are still perplexed as to why there are no consequences for the police, because they still don't understand the police have a political license. People have been conditioned to believe that the police are protecting the community. They've been conditioned to call those with a political license for all kinds of violence police. And this is to disconnect the association or the true meaning of what the police is. He said, when people call things by their proper name, confusion no longer reigns. If you understand that those with a political license can act with impunity but are given state immunity, you have the right context and the right perspective. You see, I think people make this one mistake when they become aware of the more extreme examples of the police violence. People make this mistake. They think of the consequences an individual would face if they committed acts of violence. And so they apply the same standard to the police. You get me? They put the police in the same category as a member of the public because they've been conditioned to believe that the police are just ordinary citizens doing a job, dealing with thugs and criminals. So they think that the victim is the criminal because this is the first thing the media reports, which is the so-called criminal history of the victim. So psychologically, people have been conditioned to disconnect police brutality as criminality because the media reinforces the belief that the police are protecting the public, that the victim somehow deserved it. And this is a fact. This is where we're at. The media don't say there will never be consequences for the police because they've been given a political license, which says their acts of violence is not deemed to be violence. You see, it's only murder in the first degree if it's you, me, or people like we. But when the police murder someone, they say he's acting in the execution of his duty. But it seems to me they're just executing we. And they do so with impunity because the state has given them immunity. So that's what an elder said to me today. So I am passing on his wisdom so that you understand that the police have a political license for violence. Thank you for listening. Please share widely. More videos coming soon.